Welcome back to Channel's Business Global with me, Juliana Olayinka, from our studios here in London. Last weekend, the Duke Economic Summit, themed Creative Industry as a Vehicle for Economic Growth, was held in the British capital. The summit featured an impressive lineup of keynote speakers, panel discussions and interactive workshops seeking to create a roadmap for Nigeria's future prosperity by leveraging on the creative sector.
Let me thank the group that have put up this program and are responsible also for the play we're going to see after. Nolly Boma is there. Please, a very big round of applause for her. She did wonderful. We also thank the Khalifa himself, Mohammed Sanusi II, the 14th Emir of Kano, for gracing this occasion and for his wonderful remarks.
It's something I think we should encourage. As I said, from my days in the central bank, we have thought of a fund for Nollywood. And the idea is that we keep talking about diversifying our export base and our exports. And we do have these huge exports of cultural products and cultural goods that are not being properly managed. And if we seriously focus on them, and it's not just movies, it's also paintings, it's also writings, okay? I mean, culture is such a broad range of goods that UNESCO captures that we are not properly monitoring. And if we did that and people actually had a proper livelihood out of that, we would create jobs and we would boost our economic growth. And as I said, for us as Africans who have been the victims of slavery and colonialism, we have internalized this self-hate, a sense of inferiority, where we think that the only way we can be real human beings is to efface our culture and adopt foreign cultures. So it's important that we live and step out into this new confident world where we remain who we are, but also live in the modern world and assert as part of our humanity that our culture and our history is something we're not going to efface. So I think things like this are very important. These stories need to be told and we need to come and participate.
One last question. Almost a year in office, the President. How would you review the state of the economy?
Look, I say that if you set very high expectations for yourself or unrealistic expectations, you'll get disappointed. There's no way the damage that has been done to this economy in the last 8 to 10 years, there's no way it's going to be cured in 1 year. And I think part of the problem is that Nigerians expected that once you had a new government and you had Tinubu in office, then all these ones will disappear. So the important thing is, what are the steps the government is taking? What are the policies it is taking? Removal of subsidies is not about a policy, it's about about something that is...
Subsidy removal, did that happen?
But it's something that's unsustainable. Okay, at the end of the day, you cannot. And even if it's not been fully removed, it's only because the pain is probably too much. But I suppose with Dangote refinery, and if we can get the prices down, we should be able to remove that. And you need to basically repair the government's balance sheet. You need to repair the central bank's balance sheet. No company can operate without capital. And so long as you keep eroding government revenues, okay, on things that are not sustainable and funding yourself with debt, you're not going to have a sustainable economy. So there will be pain, and I think if anybody believed that adjustment will not be painful, then that person didn't know what was coming.
Now.